Yo, can we talk? So I've been watching a show that I am just loving. And then they effed it up. Can we talk about it? The show is called Dark Matter. Shannan E. Johnson, CEO of The Professional Pen, where we develop screenwriters from idea to pitch. Need help in your screenplay? Go to www.theprofessionalpen.com. Why did they do this? Why did they do this? So Dark Matter is on Apple TV. Feel free to stream it if you have Apple TV. Spoilers, okay? You don't want a spoiler? Keep on scrolling. Spoilers. This show is about alternate universes. There is Jason 1 and Jason 2. Jason 2 builds a box that allows him to go into different alternate universes behind different doors, basically down a very, 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 very long tunnel. And depending upon what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what your hopes, dreams, and fears are, when you open that door, you get a different experience. Now, he built this because he wanted to know what his life would be like if he made a different choice as a younger person. This choice is about a woman, of course. And so he decided he wanted to know what would his life have been like had he chosen that woman, which means he would have a family, have children, etc. Jason 1, who we meet in his normal, lives with his wife and his son. We get to see what his everyday behavior is like. We get to learn his personality. We get to learn what he wants, etc., etc. And Jason 2 kidnaps Jason 1, puts Jason 1 into his universe / timeline, and takes Jason 1's place. So basically, the series is about us watching Jason 2 live in this new space in his new choice and whatever consequences come of that, meaning also keeping his secret and what that drives him to do in order to keep that secret, while Jason 1 is trying to get back to his family. And so we're learning all of the rules of the world and everything is going well. And the moment that we've been waiting for, this happens around episode 7 or 8, the moment that we've been waiting for, which is Jason 1 makes it back to his world. He has gone to different worlds, different timelines, different universes, however it is you want to say it. And he has seen different versions of himself, different versions of his wife, different versions of the people that he knows, different versions of the locations that he's been to, because this is in Chicago. He finally makes it back to the place where it's his wife, his child, and Jason 2. And do you know they decided to just throw all of the rules out of the window? And now there are multiple, like 50 plus, if not more, Jasons. And I know what you're thinking. Well, there are alternate universes. He was going in and out of these doors. Those Jasons came out and now they're all in the wrong universe. Or those Jasons also have a beef with Jason 2 because he's the one who built the box that allows these worlds to interconnect in the first place. So all of these Jasons are Jason 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and they're all after Jason 2. I'm sure that's what you're thinking, but no, they are all versions of Jason 1. Every time Jason 1 went into a new world, he split himself into another Jason 1. Why does this matter? Because that means that Jason 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5 all have the same lived experience of going back to this same one wife, not a different version of her in the other universes. This same one wife and this same one child. So instead of me getting this great moment of Jason 1 and Jason 2 fighting for the life that they want, I have lost all interest because to me the tensions are down because there are so many Jasons that this is a little laughable at this point. Now I said, now how did we get here? How did Apple TV allow this? And so I went and did some research and this is what they did in the book. You had a grounded series with rules that we were following, rules that we were going with, even though it also doesn't make much sense to me that if that universe becomes whatever it is you're thinking or feeling, that means that universe doesn't exist by itself. It doesn't already exist. You know what I'm saying? Like what we've learned about timelines and universes is these things are existing. My other person, like if you've ever watched the Spider-Verse, that other Spider-Man that's a pig, that thing exists. Whether we ever find out about it at all, whether we ever see it at all, that pig exists. But what this was saying, when we first start, it's these worlds exist. These other Jasons, not the Jasons that split from Jason 1, but actual Jason 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They all exist in their own timeline, doing their own thing. They don't know anything about anybody else. Same for his wife and all these other people. But if what you think and what you feel changes what you find on the other side of the door, then that means those universes don't exist. It's magic. Yeah. So they started losing me. And so what is the point here? It was nominated for awards. The actor, I can't think of his name right now, does a really great job. And again, it starts off very grounded and just loses its way because they decided to take drama for drama's sake instead of letting us deal with the most present conflict, which is we've grown to know both of these Jasons. Whether we like them both or not is neither here nor there, but we know them and we know that they both want the same thing. That's where the tension is. That's what we're rooting for. We are not rooting for all of the rest of these Jasons. Like, we don't care anything about them. And so all of the rules become really muddy because Jason 2 went through some worlds as well. He didn't split into 1,700 people. Neither did Amanda or any of the other people who were going through there. Just Jason 1. So that didn't make much sense. So I was excited as I was watching. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to, do a review on this. It's going to be great. This is something you guys should watch. And now I'm like, they ruined it. Did anybody else watch it? What did you think? Happy writing.
And that's it. Want more content? Like, subscribe, and for notifications. Get notes on your script that get you unstuck at www.theprofessionalpen.com. I'm out.